causing no damage at all to the holy place. Colonel Sanjeet Sirohi, defense expert, is joining us live. Colonel Sirohi, shocking, attempts by Pakistan now to start targeting religious places as well. These are places of worship. How low can Pakistan go? They targeted a Gurdwara in Poonch, resulting in 3 Sikhs dying 48 hours ago. Today, they have attempted to target these two temples, the Shambhu Temple and the Durga Mata Temple. Thankfully, I think no damage has been reported because their designs were foiled by our Indian armed forces.
Uday, I take forward the argument which Mr. Dwivedi was trying to bring out. That is what he is saying, and that is what I am also trying to bring out, is that he is targeting our Gurdwaras, he is targeting our temples. He has been trying to target Amritsar Golden Temple also. That is what I have been told. And in spite of all this, I don't know what the armed forces are waiting for. Only if they hit the armed forces, then only we will react. Why aren't we reacting when our civilians are? I was just listening to your news reporter. I can understand in what condition, in what psychological mind they are. They are under total threat every day. They have not slept for so long. So why aren't we neutralizing their artillery shells? Why aren't we neutralizing their mortars? Why are we only intercepting? I am saying you go inside and destroy them there and then. That is what is required now. Otherwise, I am telling you, we can keep on intercepting, but 1 or 2 missiles, if they are not intercepted and they reach the targets deep inside, then you can understand what will happen. So we must avoid that, and we must try to neutralize as early as possible. Don't be reactive, be proactive, be in the maybe the air bases, maybe the military installation, the artillery guns from where they are firing. We are having BrahMos, we are having Pinaka, we are having Pachora. What are they being kept for? So what are we waiting for? I am saying that we must go all out. Forget about proportionate response. So what I am trying to bring out is, what Mr. Dwivedi is also trying to bring out is, that we have been soft state for very long. It will take time for us to switch over from soft state to hard state, but it is high time that we must do. International community is in our favor. Pakistan is isolated. No country except for Turkey and maybe China, they are helping him out. So I don't think that you will have better situation than this to sort out Pakistan once for all and take the escalation ladder to that level where we can ensure deterrence, and in the long run we can change the cross-border behavior of Pakistanis. Uday.
Yes, absolutely. Pal Dwivedi, let me also quickly draw you in here. Pakistan now attempting to target a temple there in Jammu region as well. Thankfully, no damage reported there. They were earlier targeting civilians. Now they are targeting places of worship. Pal Dwivedi.
I have been making this point all across the channels and also in my articles which have been appearing in national dailies, that the kind of bogey with which the fundamentalists and the Islamic radicalists beat Israel, India and US with. I'm being very blatant, and it might be construed as being very simplistic. But this bogey of collateral damage has been utilized by them, and this canard should be utilized by our propagandists. Or if I put myself in that category, an academic on being a nationalist, so we should also portray it before the international community through a great movement through the global media, which the jihadis have been able to do and change mindsets in even countries like India, that they are not taking up they do not have the guts. The Pakis do not have the guts to take on the conventional military might of the Indian armed forces. And religiously, they are trying to also create communal divide in the country. What I would like to say is that, which is common knowledge, Anchor Saab, that Asif Munir started it all in 16th of April, wherein he propounded a new theory of partition between India and Pakistan. And he went on to contend that we are not only two different nations, not only two different civilizations, but we happen to be two different religions, that is that is Hindus and Muslims. So that kind of an umbrage has to be taken by us, and we are very much outraged
Yes.
at that. And I think they have also, according to reports, I would like to continue that the Gurudwara has been attacked, and I think 8 to 10 our Sikh brethren, they have been annihilated, they have been maimed, and they are trying to say that the Indian government is doing it. So that kind of cheap stake and hitting below the belt kind of a bite is being shared globally in places like Canada and US, where in India
Okay,
already
so
under
lowest
Prakash
of low
Trudeau,
is where Pakistan